Alright guys, in today's video I'm gonna teach you how to connect to-dos with the user. Okay, users have ID and data and to-dos have ID and data. Here user can have multiple to-dos, but one to-do can have only one user. Okay, this is the connection. The way we connect is to the to-do we will add a new property called owner. That owner will refer to the ID of the user. Okay, that means when you get data from to-dos we can do a filtering according to the owner. That means we work with the data related to the user. Okay, that's how we do this. Let me show you how that works in the model. Here in the model you can see I have added two properties and these timestamps. The title is string and required, so it's normal, you already seen this one before. This is the important part. The owner, the type is object ID. That object ID is coming from mongoose.types because JavaScript don't know MongoDB object ID. It's a library separate from JavaScript. That's why we are importing it from here, and it is required to. And you can see I have a property called ref and it is equal to user. The reason is in the users model, when we create the model we add the user. So using this word we are connecting models together. Okay, now this object ID is a user object ID like that. Okay, let's go to the control. In the add to do you can see I am getting the user from the request. How do I get user from the request? So I am getting that from auth middleware. I have created the separate video about it. So here you can see I am connecting the user to request user. And in to-do routes, you can see I have added this auth middleware to all function. The reason is we need that auth middleware before both of these functions. It is similar to adding something like this. Instead of doing that, you can add it to all function. It will reduce the code and save time. Now auth middleware pass the request.users, and before we are going to the controller, all of these controllers get the user from the request. Okay, after we got the user we get the title from the body, and when we create the to do we pass the title, and to the owner property we pass the user from request.user. The important part is you don't pass the owner ID from the front end. So as a request we are getting it from the backend auth middleware. Okay, don't get it from the front end. If you do that, front end developer has to pass it every time when they submit a form. That's annoying. Okay, this method will reduce time a lot. Okay, after we created to do I am sending it as a response. Okay, then I get to do's. In the get to do's again I get user from the request user and find to do's. When we find we add a filter. We pass an object. In that object here we have to pass the property that we want to filter. So you can filter according to title, owner, created, that anything. So here I am filtering according to the owner because I need only the specific user's data. Here when we put data, first we are getting the user, then we are getting the to do using this param ID. Okay, so here you can see I have passed find by ID. Here we are getting the to do using params.id. So the reason is that we have to check the to do owner equal to user ID. Okay, if we didn't add this if condition, you will be able to delete or edit my data. That is really a bad thing. Only I must have the control of my information, not you. That's why we add this if condition. We are checking the to do owner and the user are the same. Okay, that's what we do when we delete to do's. So this is the same thing like before. We are passing the params ID to the find by ID and remove, so it will remove it. When we go to update, same thing. We get the user and the ID, then we fetch the to do first, and then we check whether to do owner and the user are the same. Okay, now if those are same, we update the to do. When we update the to do, we have to pass the ID first. Here I am updating the title, and here I am passing new through. Okay, in the index page I am connecting the to do router to API/to-dos. Okay, everything should work now. Let's go to login part. I get a new token. I'm gonna copy that token. Okay, here I am adding this one here, and first I'm gonna send get. Now you can see all the data I have added previously. So I'm gonna add a new to do here. Let's add to do 3. I'm gonna post it. it and send it. Okay, now let's get all those to-dos. Now we have 3 to-dos. Okay, let me check how the filtering part. So here I'm gonna add example 2 and send it. Now I have a different token from a different user. Here I'm gonna paste it in the auth and send it. Here you can see I have get status 200 but array is empty because I haven't add anything to the second user. Okay, that's how we do it. So the filtering part is working. Now let's update something. Okay, let's go to the API and change it here and get a new token. I'm gonna add that token again. Okay, now I'm gonna copy this item 3 and paste it here, and I'm gonna update it. In the body I'm gonna add updated. I'm gonna send it. Now you can see it's updated. We can get things and check here. You can see it's updated. Now I'm gonna go to user and again example 2 and send it, get the token, and here okay, now I'm gonna add the new token here, and I'm gonna get this to do 3's ID and paste it here. Okay, I'm gonna go to update. Here I'm gonna add by others. Now when I send it, you can see unauthorized access, invalid user. So let's do the deleting part also. I'm gonna show you. You can see you can't do it. Here I'm gonna get the user once token again. It's repeating, but I wanna make sure you will see all the changes. Okay, now let's get all the to-dos first. Here I'm gonna get this one and paste it here. Now I'm gonna delete it. I click the delete part again accidentally. Sorry about that one. You won't get that error. Okay, here it's deleted. Okay, so you can see now all the information are protected properly. Okay, that's it guys. See you guys in the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe, and have a nice day.